to it and get this game going. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Williams will pass. Fires to the big fella. Let's take a minute and talk about Miami. They've really got it going the last few weeks, won their last 3, and maybe going to get a little bit of national attention.
Yeah, they had some bumps in the road early in the year, but this is a team that's starting to peak at the right time. They're building momentum, building confidence, stacking these wins. They want to put...
There he goes! Past the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Hurricane! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Yeah, these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. They'll start this drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. On the move, he fires. Got his man all by himself. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, and now the defense is really on its heels. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The pull and throw off the RPO. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and lift.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Cougars. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. And the extra point is good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Williams looking for a man. Finds his tight end. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
How about the tight end using his size to his advantage? He's a massive target. Does a nice job securing the catch, and then you see his ability once he has the football in his hands.
The Hurricanes have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. The give to the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
This running back in the Miami backfield is deadly because of his speed. He's so elusive. You get the feeling like he could score any single time he has the ball. He gives the offense a lot of balance, but he gives them that home run ability too.
They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. To the air on first down. Looking left. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They evened things up the last time they had it, and the defense helped them out, and a chance to go on top with this drive. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Fires to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He lets it fly. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Quarterback making checks. Williams will pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. This time on target. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
I love the defense. How about the physicality on that one? That's a tough route to defend, and he catches the football, but what does he do? He gets him on the ground right now. Good physical tackle. No yak on that catch.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Got his man. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play, and gets the first down. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. Don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and of being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
Turning it off. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
Black 24.
Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. On the ground, it's Lyon. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy. And he's able to get the tackle for loss.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Williams looking for a man. They're working that left side. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
On third down, he drops to throw. He's got it. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
Defenses are put in such a tough spot when offenses get in 3rd and short because the whole playbook is open and they go with the pass. I love it. They sneak the pass in there. Nice success. Great job by the quarterback getting rid of the football, getting the first down, now set up 1st and goal.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami!
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Georgia State is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. They're trailing by just 4 to Georgia Southern. Sun Belt, Fun Belt. And we'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on down. Breaks into the open. They've got him now, and he almost picked up that first down on the screen.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
The Cougars can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Trying to take it back. Bulldozes his way through. He'll be stopped, but not before over, 1st and goal from the 3. Williams will pass. Can't find his man as he took a...
Got to give credit to this defense in the sudden change situation. They've barely had a chance to even blink. Just a second ago, they were on the sidelines. All of a sudden, there's a turnover. They got to take the field. They're on their own.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Kane.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done, and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's on the loose. Can they catch him? He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Cougars! That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously, you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's looking deep. Pulls it in on the right. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
Nice job reeling in that catch. And listen, when you say Miami Hurricane football, to me, I think about burners at the receiver position. Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Santana Moss, Reggie Wayne, who I played with in the Senior Bowl. These guys could not be covered one-on-one. And this dude here in this offense today, he causes the same kind of problems. Really, really good route runner. He always seems to get open.
They'll leave it with him. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4.
And after having a nice gain like that on 1st down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on 2nd down, on 3rd, you won't have that long to go.
And the Hurricanes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quarterback may change this route. They'll send the tight end in motion. Williams looking for a man. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. And the Canes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. On the move at the 30. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The new popular phrase for a favored team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Hurricane. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. His drive will open from the 15. He'll start this drive going to the air. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. grabbed over the middle. It's Cobb.
And if you had any questions about this quarterback's arm talent, now you've got your answer. Wow.
And the Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
They're a couple of yards short of the 1st down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the move, it's Martin. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Steps away. He's going to run it. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback adapting. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. Give him 6. Touchdown, BYU!
And that was a really big score here at the end of the 1st half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the 1st half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the 2nd half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Tight end now in motion. The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Running through time, just dismissing tackles. Touchdown, Miami. He would not be denied.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas, try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the 2nd half to get some stops.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. On the move from inside his 5. Slips through the line. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Nice run there to keep things.
They're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He'll throw on 3rd down. Buys a little time with his feet. Inside the 30. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. right down the boulevard. It's good. Now the lead is down to 11. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Canes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner goes down. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half. So now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
That's reeled in. It's Bachmeyer. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. They're looking to pass from the red zone. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to work in the air on second down, using his legs to buy some time. He wants it all. Touchdown, BYU! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
They'll line up to go for 2. They want to throw it. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Unloads to the wideout. He makes the catch for the 2, and now they're down by just a field goal. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. That lead has dwindled down to 3 now to see if they have a response. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go to the ground. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Williams will pass. Makes the catch. It's Lyons. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
The Canes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Second down, they'll go to the air. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Looking downfield on first down. He's going to fire to the left. He's got it along the sideline. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25. BYU right back to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Snags it. Touchdown, Cougars. And that one will put him up here in the second half. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
He'll bring it out. It's Carr. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Got it in the middle. It's Carr. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. That kind of play is just vintage Hurricane receiver play.
I mean, big-time playmakers on the outside. The list is long for Miami, but finding those elite speedsters down in the state of Florida, it's not a hard job.
Might be calling a hot route. Williams looking for a man. Throwing right. Finds his man. It's Lofton. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
It is so hard as a defender to have to stop that big fella from catching the corner route, right? He already has great size and long arms, and he can jump. So what do you do? I mean, you're not trying to create pass interference and a penalty, but that's just a size mismatch, and the offense took advantage.
Sends it back in motion. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Carr. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
On the run, it's Lyle. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Leaves it with the back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Williams will pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
A loss of 8 yards on the play. Offense facing.
Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team.
On the field goal.
Absolutely perfect. That brings them to within 1. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for the big return there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 28. BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Corner's going to give them room. Buys a little time. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Makes the grab. It's Martin. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. The sure hands, it's Martin. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
They'll send the back in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to fire. Caught. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Really good job by the defense being disciplined. They sneak the running back out. You see it. Keep outside leverage and go make us tackle in space on a guy that's used to breaking tackles, used to making plays.
Gonna look downfield again. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Might be changing the route. Williams looking for a man. Gets it out quickly. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Offense gets set for second down. Wants to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Looking for room. It's Pringle. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. They're throwing for it on 4th down. can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
We're at a juncture of the game now here in the fourth quarter. One possession game. Every critical down and distance is going to matter. And on that fourth down, the defense gets the win. Great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion and a turnover on down.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And the running back there did everything that he's coached to do, right? They've got the lead late in this game. You've got to stay in bounds. You're finding yards. It's a positive run, but you're not going out of bounds. Really well done.
No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. Back to pass. On target. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give and tick, 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 tick. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. BYU coming to the line with 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Cougars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
I think if you're offense here, the game boils down to this one play on 3rd down with the lead late. If you get the first down, that's ball game. There's not enough time left for the defense to get it back and go march down the field. So let's dial up our best play offensively. Let's make sure our best players are touching.
Headed to the end zone. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
I don't play this shit. Fucking bitch. Why he ain't score? He's a fucking bitch. Fucking pussy ass bitch. Man, that's some bitch ass shit, boy. This shit got me pissed off, bro. Fuck!